ASAP Rocky and Rihanna radiate joy as they celebrate a significant legal victory last night. Fresh from the courtroom, the couple arrived at Gravitas, a top-tier restaurant in
ASAP Rocky and Rihanna take a page out of Jay-Z and Beyoncé's book for Victory Lap in Beverly Hills. What's good, celebrity program TV family? Before we dive into this explosive story, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we're about to break down one of the most dramatic celebrity legal victories of the year. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. Picture this. Beverly Hills, Tuesday night, the most exclusive restaurant in town, and two of music's biggest superstars walking in like they own the world. But this wasn't just any dinner date. This was a victory lap that sent shockwaves through Hollywood. And the parallels to another power couple's recent celebration are absolutely mind-blowing. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna just pulled off what might be the most iconic post-trial celebration we've seen since Jay-Z and Beyoncé did the exact same thing weeks ago. The coincidence? There's no such thing in Hollywood. This is strategic, calculated, and absolutely brilliant. Hours after a jury delivered those two magical words, "not guilty," Rocky and Rihanna transformed from defendants in a courtroom to royalty at Gravitas Restaurant in Beverly Hills. The relief on their faces told a story that had been years in the making. This wasn't just dinner. This was a declaration that they had survived the storm and emerged stronger than ever. But here's where it gets absolutely fascinating. When reporters caught up with Rocky outside the restaurant, asking how he felt after dodging what could have been career-ending charges, his response was pure gold. Amazing. One word that carried the weight of 3 years of legal hell, millions in legal fees, and a reputation hanging by a thread. The paparazzi swarmed like vultures, but Rocky and Rihanna moved through that chaos with the grace of seasoned veterans. They knew every flash, every question, every moment was being documented, and they used it to their advantage. This wasn't just about celebrating. This was about controlling the narrative. Now, if you think you've heard this story before, you're absolutely right, and that's exactly what makes this so brilliant. Just weeks ago, Jay-Z and Beyoncé pulled the exact same move after his lawsuit was dismissed. They walked into Cipriani, Beverly Hills' other temple of celebrity dining, and made their first public appearance since the legal drama began. Beyoncé's platinum blonde hair and that striking black blazer, Jay-Z in his signature all-black with a beanie. It was a masterclass in image rehabilitation. They weren't hiding, they weren't making excuses. They were reclaiming their space in the spotlight on their own terms. Don't forget to subscribe to Celebrity Program TV because we're the only channel bringing you these exclusive insights into how celebrity power couples really operate when their backs are against the wall. The dismissed lawsuit against Jay-Z contained some of the most serious allegations imaginable. Accusations that could have destroyed everything he built over decades. But when that anonymous accuser voluntarily dismissed her lawsuit in federal court, Jay-Z and Beyoncé didn't just breathe a sigh of relief. They sent a message to the entire industry. Rocky's case was equally dramatic, equally dangerous to his empire. The alleged 2021 Hollywood incident with his former friend had been hanging over his head like a sword of Damocles. Prosecutors claimed he fired a weapon during an altercation, charges that could have landed him behind bars and ended his career before it truly peaked. When that jury delivered their verdict late Tuesday afternoon, it wasn't just Rocky who was vindicated. It was an entire approach to handling crisis management in the digital age. The way he and Rihanna handled this legal nightmare was textbook celebrity damage control. Rihanna's Instagram Stories post said everything you need to know about how this couple operates under pressure. The glory belongs to God and God alone. Thankful, humbled by His mercy. All caps, no filter, pure emotion. This wasn't a PR statement crafted by publicists. This was raw gratitude from a woman who almost watched her family's life get destroyed by the justice system. The visual outside that Los Angeles courthouse was pure Hollywood drama. Rocky in his cream tie, Rihanna with those dark sunglasses and that bold red lip, both in perfectly tailored suits, presenting a united front that screamed power, dignity, and victory. They understood that every photograph would become part of their legacy. Inside that courtroom, when the verdict was read, Rocky's response was everything. "Thank you for saving my life," he told those jurors. Not his career, not his reputation, his life. Because in today's cancel culture climate, a guilty verdict would have been a death sentence for everything he had worked to build. His attorney Joe Tacopina didn't hold back after the trial, going nuclear on the prosecution's key witness, A$AP Rocky, calling him the actual instigator, accusing him of perjury, demanding the district attorney investigate his actions. This was legal warfare at its most ruthless and most effective. Make sure you're subscribed to Celebrity Program TV because we're about to break down exactly how Rocky and Rihanna's victory celebration mirrors the blueprint established by entertainment's ultimate power couple. The parallels between these two couples aren't accidental. Both faced existential threats to their empires. Both weathered the storms with strategic silence during the legal proceedings. Both emerged with carefully orchestrated public appearances that sent unmistakable messages about their power, their unity, and their refusal to be broken by the system. Rocky and Rihanna have been together since 2020, parents to RZA and Riot, building something that transcends music and enters the realm of dynasty creation. This legal victory wasn't just about one man beating charges. It was about protecting a family brand worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The timing of their celebration dinner couldn't have been more perfect. While their legal team was probably advising them to lay low, to avoid drawing attention, they did the opposite. They went to Beverly Hills, to the most photographed restaurant district in America, and they made sure everyone knew they weren't just surviving, they were thriving. That moment when they walked through the paparazzi swarm to their waiting SUV wasn't chaos, it was choreography. Every step calculated to project strength, every smile designed to communicate that they had not only survived but emerged stronger than before. Rocky's future is now exploding with possibilities that seemed impossible just days ago. 2 major films are set to be released featuring the entrepreneur, giving him platforms to showcase talents that extend far beyond music. But the real power move: being selected as co-chair of the Met Gala board alongside Pharrell Williams, Anna Wintour, Coleman Domingo, and Lewis Hamilton. That Met Gala appointment isn't just an honor, it's a statement from the fashion and entertainment establishment that Rocky has not only been cleared legally but has been welcomed back into the highest echelons of cultural influence. You don't get invited to chair one of fashion's most important events if there's any doubt about your standing in the industry. The Jay-Z and Beyoncé precedent makes Rocky and Rihanna's moves even more brilliant. By following the exact same playbook, expensive Beverly Hills restaurant, United Front, strategic visibility, they're not just celebrating their own victory, they're joining an exclusive club of celebrity couples who have beaten the system at its own game. Celebrity Program TV subscribers know that in Hollywood, image is everything, and both couples have just rewritten the handbook on crisis management and reputation rehabilitation. What makes this victory lap even more significant is the message it sends to anyone who might consider targeting celebrity couples in the future. The legal system may be unpredictable, but the response to victory will be swift, public, and designed to demonstrate that attempting to destroy these empires was not only unsuccessful but ultimately made them stronger. Rocky's expression of gratitude to God outside the courthouse wasn't just personal relief. It was a masterclass in humility that makes his triumph even more compelling. By attributing his victory to a higher power rather than just his legal team, he positioned himself as blessed rather than merely lucky, chosen rather than simply wealthy enough to afford the best representation. The contrast between the stress of facing potential prison time and the joy of celebrating freedom at Beverly Hills' finest establishment creates a narrative arc that Hollywood screenwriters couldn't have written better. From defendant to dynasty builder in the span of a single afternoon, it's the kind of comeback story that becomes legend. Rihanna's unwavering support throughout this ordeal adds another layer to their victory celebration. She wasn't just standing by her man, she was protecting her family's future, her children's legacy, and her own business empire that spans music, fashion, and beauty. Her presence at every court appearance and her social media gratitude post show a woman who understands that love in the spotlight requires strategic thinking. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for Celebrity Program TV because we're the only channel giving you the real insider perspective on how these power moves really work. The transformation from courtroom anxiety to Beverly Hills confidence happened so quickly that it almost seemed surreal. But that's exactly how celebrity crisis management works when it's executed perfectly. You control the timeline, you control the narrative, and you control the comeback. Rocky and Rihanna's dinner at Gravitas wasn't just about celebrating legal victory. It was about reclaiming their space in the cultural conversation on their own terms. Every paparazzi photo, every social media post, every news report became part of their redemption story rather than their destruction narrative. The fact that both couples chose Beverly Hills for their victory laps speaks to something deeper about celebrity culture and power dynamics. Beverly Hills isn't just expensive, it's symbolic. It represents success, influence, and the ability to rise above whatever tries to bring you down. Dining there after legal victories isn't just celebration, it's declaration. As Rocky looks ahead to his film releases and Met Gala responsibilities, as Rihanna continues building her business empire, as both of them raise their sons in the spotlight, this legal victory becomes the foundation for everything that comes next. They didn't just win a case, they won their future. The parallels to Jay-Z and Beyoncé's situation prove that this isn't coincidence, it's strategy. When you're operating at the highest levels of celebrity culture, every move is calculated, every appearance is planned, and every victory must be leveraged for maximum impact. This victory lap in Beverly Hills wasn't just dinner, it was a masterpiece of public relations, image management, and strategic celebrity behavior. Rocky and Rihanna just taught a masterclass in how to handle crisis, emerge victorious, and immediately begin building on that victory to create something even bigger. So there you have it, celebrity program TV family. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna didn't just beat legal charges, they beat the system, they controlled the narrative, and they emerged stronger than ever. If you loved this deep dive into celebrity power dynamics, make sure you're subscribed because we've got more explosive content coming your way. Hit that notification bell, share this video, and let us know in the comments what you think about these incredible victory laps. Until next time, keep watching Celebrity Program TV for the stories behind the stories that everyone else is afraid to tell.